Hello, my name is Sophie Lottie, and today I'll be presenting about creativity and how we see that in 21st century student technology usage. So we'll start off talking about some learning objectives today. So first off, we'll start talking about what is creativity, a definition of creativity, and then what does creativity look like using that in the classroom with technology. So I'll also present some ideas about how we can use technology creatively, and then present also some platforms that can be used in a classroom on the day-to-day schedule. And then also we'll go over some cautions about using technology. So first, to get things going, I wanted to present this question. What is one way you think you could use technology creatively in the classroom, or how have you done so in the past? So for me, something that comes to mind is when I was in 5th grade, we were studying the Revolutionary era, and we were assigned to do a project, and we were representing characters from that time period, from the Revolutionary time period, and we were able to make a PowerPoint presentation with sound effects and with different images to help supplement our presentation, and that was super fun and creative and engaging for us in the classroom. And so some ideas about what is creativity. Creativity is being original, and transcending traditional ideas, making new meaningful ideas, expressing yourself, your individuality, artistry. And kids have so much creativity. They have so much to offer in the classroom. In a TED Talk that I reviewed, I was able to learn that kids need to be able to use that creativity. If we define kids, leave them in a box, the education process will not be as exciting for them. So as we present technology to kids, we can help them to be creative and choose their learning style. So here are a few ways that technology can be creatively used in the classroom and kids can express themselves. So first off, through gamified learning, that is basically turning anything they're learning into games. So examples of that is Duolingo, Kahoot, typing games. It's using technology to make learning fun. And then there's also digital field trips. Digital field trips is a way to let children explore the world without even leaving the classroom. And so there's VR headsets kids could use, also virtual safaris kids can explore on Google Maps. There's so many ways kids can explore without leaving the classroom and become culturally aware. And there's also digital art, many platforms for that. Kids can get creative. And then also multimedia lessons using visual effects, music videos, PowerPoints throughout the lessons so that kids stay engaged. So some ideas of using technology creatively is robotics, storytelling, digital posters, mini portfolios, interactive whiteboards, slideshows. There's so many ways that kids can use technology in creative and productive ways. Here's some platforms that kids can use on a day-to-day basis. There's Cool Math for Kids, Discovery Education, ABC Mouse, Khan Academy, Typing Club, PBS Kids. There are so many platforms available. We really don't need to reinvent the wheel. There are so many things available to us as we discover that as teachers. And I remember in my 4th grade classroom, while there were students catching up on other work, we were able to use some of these platforms to have supplemental information in our learning. So these platforms can be used in downtime and recess in many different ways. So just some cautions about using technology is that we need to set specific learning goals and analyze the value of what we are letting kids do on technology. Because if we are too broad and don't set specific guidelines, then kids could not use technology in a very productive way. So we always need to analyze what we are using our technology for. Then my last question to leave you with is what is one way you will spark children's creativity with technology in the classroom? And I invite you all to go back to those platforms and discover a little more about one of these creative teaching methods that you could use in the classroom. There are so many different ways to use technology in the classroom that can really benefit kids' learning. And just to leave off with a quote from Maya Angelou, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Thank you so much for joining my presentation today.